Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jason with RC Off-Road. We are at Crash Course RC, which is a smaller track. The dirt is not clay. It's like it's whatever was probably back here. But God, it looks pretty good. It's pretty small for 8 scale, but we are running 8 scale. But I've ran a few laps, and it was actually really fun. So looking forward to racing today. See if we can get a better view.
George with a 1909 with the fastest lap. Shannon running a 19. Shannon just
That's the driver's stand. This guy's ripping.
I think we're good. Shannon took the fast lap with an 18.
I think one's out of it. I think there was 4 in it. Anyway, I'm running an e-buggy. I might try to run nitro. I ain't got but 1 transponder, so maybe I have to figure a way to switch it in and out. Looks like that for a little backyard kind of track. These 8 scales are getting around it pretty good. There's only $10 to run here, any class you want to. So $10, run 3 classes. So definitely appreciate his kindness to do that. We got the TrackMate transponder system. That's what that white thing going over top of the beginning of the track there is. It's got sensors that count to an infrared. So you kind of got to cut a hole in your body. It ain't got to be a big hole, to something so the infrared gets out. I cut about an 8mm hole on the side of my body, right near where I mounted my transponder, and it picks up just fine now. So, all right, let's do a lap with Chucky. Yeah, that jump you don't want to send too much, but right here you really got to send it. Not as much as he did, but if you don't send it, it will come up short and you'll flip over inevitably. All right, guys. So looking forward to racing out here today. Should be a short day, ain't but 3 or 4 classes. So hey, this is what I come to do. Like, you know, all them people, 55 entries, 60 entries, 100 entries. That makes for a long day. It's nice and cool today. So we're going to enjoy some racing. All right, guys. Things are kind of winding down here, but there's still yet to run the mains. This was not a large turnout race. This is a guy's backyard where he kind of does it to have some friends that are into the same thing, run some races. Based on what I've been able to ascertain so far, like, you know, he's got that barn has electricity, and he's got pit areas in there. I'm not sure how many. I think it's pretty limited, but you know, as long as this kind of stays kind of small, yeah, maybe gets a little bigger. Hopefully, we ought to have some really good races. The track was awesome. I'm gonna go out there and get one more race here to add to the end of this video. I'm not sure which one. Maybe the E-Truckies, but I don't know. I might have to marshal that actually. But it's been really fun. The track is fun. It's like a smaller track, so a good lap time is like a 20-second. Some guys hitting 19. I don't think I've seen any 18s. My fastest is a 19.3, I think, which ain't bad. I think I'm in the A main. Well, I don't think each class has more than enough to run one main. So, but we have short course, 2-wheel drive, short course 4-wheel drive. We have 10th scale buggy. Then we have nitro. Then we have e-truggy, e-buggy, and 4-wheel drive. No, they got they have 10th scale buggy, but you can it's for 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. Maybe the novice side, I don't know. They said they had 7 classes. So anyway, whether it's 6 or 7, we're about to go into the mains now. That's the track over there. Y'all seen it. It's in the guy's backyard. He's got pit area in the barn there, which is pretty unique, pretty cool. Reminds me of, to some extent, Edge track at Overcast, where he had, kind of barn pitting. Then he had a carport where he put a lot of pit tables and plenty of outlets. Ed had it going on with his track, so the only thing about his track, man, he never got a good layout there. He had a couple that were decent, but he never got a real good one, and that could have really made his track a lot better. But our buddy Ed is no longer with us, and they've closed the track. He's got one daughter. I don't know if she's like an illegitimate daughter or what. Excuse me if you're listening. But it seems like the family shuns her, and but there's pictures of her and him. That's obviously her daughter, and she's kind of crazy, talks all kinds of crazy stuff about how she messes them. And I feel for her, but the family hates her. She's upset that they let the track go, basically. They're about to sell it or do something. I'm not sure. But I think they're selling the whole property. Anyway, man, another track closed in the area, Zoo City. So I'm not sure I've told y'all that Red Brush also closed. So these are my two of my closest tracks. One's an hour and a half, the other's 45 minutes. Red Brush 45 minutes. WCRC closed. Man, it's just like track after track closes. So, alright, let me back this thing up. Sorry about that. So, dude, this thing is driving good. The new chassis, I know it's doing well. I got 4 new drive axles I'm putting in. I'm going to use the old cups because that'll kind of still give it the broken in feeling. And they're really not bad. Like, if you look, the cup itself, they're a little, on the outside, they're oxidized and, environment-wise. But, yeah, so I'm going to replace those. The center drive line has all new pins, so that's good. It's got the new chassis on the bottom. What did I do? Oh, I did break the carbon fiber shock tower head. I wish I had it here. Find me real quick. Maybe I can find it. Hold on. Okay, I can't find it, but these tires have done great. These are not the relapse. These are the dialed RC version 11, I believe. The 7. No, these are version 7. Sorry about that. I didn't know that they had the tread pattern, but these came in super soft long wear, and they feel more like it's like a super soft. But anyway, they've worn down a whole lot today at this track. This track is not. It's like literally the type of dirt you find in your backyard. Like mixed with leaves and stuff. Like it's just a regular brown dirt, not clay at all. So I've enjoyed racing on it. It feels good to race on. So for this transponder, had to cut a hole there, and I mounted the transponder right there See a zip tie with that gray zip tie? But you gotta have a hole so the infrared can seep, like, get through. If you could put it up in the front where it's clear, as from what I've heard. But I did that as a little hole. Like I got a fan over here too. My other body has holes all here for the fan to pull through. So hopefully maybe that helps a little bit for the fan, because, you know, having a fan right against, you know, the body here, it can't be pulling too much air. So anyway, hopefully that hole will help for that. Maybe I'll look into, but I ain't been running this body. I like the stock body, the orange body, even though it's out of shape. I need to get a new one. Next body I get is going to be a stock body. I'm going to custom paint it. See, they're running the nitro now. I decided to opt out of the nitro. Actually, you know, I can't believe what happened. You know, this is a pretty new track. They've had a few races here, like 2 or 3. Somehow we caught wind of it. It's a backyard track. There's the guy's house. Beautiful house, right? But that's his barn. And then behind the barn, he's got a driver stand. It stays really shady back here. Is a cool thing. So like I said, he's built the driver stand. He doesn't have a pit lane. That's one thing it could use. But it's a really cool little track. It's a 20-second track roughly. But yeah, I do like it. But anyway, so they use a track power transponder system. That's why I cut the hole. But I did not think it would be this hard on these tires, because these were in a lot better shape than I ran 2 qualifiers. I'm about to run a main with them. They do grip though, man. That natural dirt grips good. It doesn't get too bad over everything. These ain't the right spring. These are not. These are like Mugen springs I got on the back. So I feel like that makes the boot fall off because it grabs it somehow. I hope I can get it one-handed here. Let's see if I can get it. I'm gonna have to get off here. All right, guys, but I'm gonna catch y'all. I'll probably post this video and then I'll post a race after that. But thanks for watching. Come check out this track, Crash Course RC. TrackSponder, track power, what's it called? TrackMate transponders are what's needed, and you gotta have a hole so they can pick up the infrared. It's that simple. But all right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
You guys ready? Long phone.
Third place got the whole shot there.
Got Travis out front. Rick behind him, followed by Dave. Looks like Mike and Paul and Murphy.
That little double or whatever you want to call it, right out of that turn, that 90-degree turn is kind of tricky. Separates the boys from the men.
Oh, Rick got around. Looks like it's Rick, David, Travis, Mike.
It's just 4-wheel drive short course truck. That was a good jump by that guy. I hope I caught that. I don't think I did. Maybe. That guy jumped right over a truck flying right at him. Let's see if we can find somebody doing some good laps. Let's check out this truck.
All right, our running order is Rick, Travis, David, Mike, Paul, Broken. Travis just beat that with a 21 even.
Good jump pass. Got a wreck behind him. Yeah, that guy's driving. He's wheeling that thing. It might be first place, I'm not sure.
Travis trying to chase down Rick.
Find out
up a little bit.
Check this one here.
This is going to be your race, I believe, between Travis and Rick. Go get him, Rick. You got it. Fast and clean, Travis, if you fast.
Got a lot of traffic here. The short course trucks is always banging and bumping. So a lot of wrecking. Plus they kind of cartwheel, although the wind is still, we're kind of in the valley. They're actually jumping really well over the jumps here. If they can hang on to him. And that guy getting it.
All right, 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. Our running order is Travis, Rick, Dave, Mike, Broken.
Straight race goes straight.
Marshall!
Alright guys, that's about enough short course action. Wish I could get a video of my race, but I really can't. I don't have nobody here with me, so. But I think I qualified either third or fourth in the A. And there's like, I don't know, 10 or so of us, maybe 10 to 11. It's a very small race. First race I've been to here. I think he's ran some other small races. Kind of like his own club in his backyard, so it uses a proprietary track system, which they're all proprietary, but not the one that is currently most popular. So, but the timing thing is only $25. So, alright guys, I guess I'm about to get ready for my race, and I'll check y'all out later. Peace.